A little bit further, Republican representative from Pennsylvania, Dan Meuser, who, among other things, is a member of the Financial Services Committee and chairman of the subcommittee on oversight and investigations. Great to have you on these topics today. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Shannon. Great to be with you.
So healthcare subsidies and having taxpayers like you and me pay for illegal immigrants, migrants to have health care. And then this is really the sticking point for Democrats, what they really wanted. How likely is it we'll agree on what Republicans are bringing to the table this afternoon and approve this new CR?
Well, Shannon, as we see, the Democrats have really gotten into a plan that really can be summed up as blackmail. Truly taking the American economy, the American people hostage. I mean, what they have found is applying this unnecessary pain to the United States and on the American people. And as long as they can blame it on the Republicans, the better their political position becomes. And they even stated that after Tuesday, where they felt that they did so well. So this is just a really, really nasty situation. And look, the Democrats are just so wrong. Look, even the liberal media has called them out, from Chris Cuomo to Jake Tapper and you name it. And yet it still polls as if somehow or another the Republicans who voted all of us, with the exception of one or two, to keep the government open and work through this, and they all voted it down. So, and the only people that did vote with them, say Fetterman and Golden from Maine, they're trying to run out of town. It's really one of the most frustrating and disgraceful scenes that I've seen and witnessed in my 7 years in Congress.
What's been shocking to me is when there's been straight down votes on issues like SNAP benefits and veterans, paying for our military. Those have gone nowhere either.
Yeah. And Shannon, when he says, oh, Obamacare costs more, in the words of Senator John Kennedy, duh. I mean, just look at the numbers. It's $350 billion higher. And when they say that Republicans caused this, once again, just look at the numbers. I mean, they really think people are going to believe their lies continuously rather than be informed of the truth. And that's what the Democrats are entirely betting on. Look, but we got some serious issues here. I mean, the Democrats, honest, and I don't like being general about Democrats, but I am at this point. They think damaging America, damaging the economy is what's best in their view, so as they can stop the Trump agenda and have gain some sort of a better political position that may help them in the future. And that's pretty outrageous. So anyway, there are a couple of there's some negotiating taking place in the Senate. We should be able to come up with something. There's no reason for it. A CR, if they're fighting over the time frame, I mean, give me a break, whether it's 8 weeks, 7 weeks, 2 months. We got to get the government open, and we need to, and then we need to get to the people's business, including correcting the ACA, which is way out of whack.
I have 30 seconds. I want to get you really quickly on this. Airports across the country, they're being hit hard. 4% reduction in flight. We're going to go to 10%. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy saying more expected. Philly, certainly international. One affected on that list of 40 that will start seeing flight delays. Could be up to 10%, as I mentioned, if Democrats keep this thing going. Do Democrats think the fighting and division they're creating is going to help them in the midterms next year? Your thoughts? I have about 30 seconds on this.
Sure, it's bizarre, right? But we did see some trends even on Tuesday's election that they're successfully, I guess, because 4 out of 5 stations, thankfully not yours, is willing to state that this is a 2-person fight here, or a 2-group fight. Republicans need to come to the table, negotiate. I mean, meanwhile, SNAP, Head Start, TSA, our flights are now very less safe than they were a month ago. And this is all caused by their political gamesmanship. This is unnecessary. Veteran services. I was with veterans this morning. They're very much concerned. Yeah.
Congressman, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you today. We're going to be watching the Hill, as so many across the country will. Congressman Dan Meuser from Pennsylvania. Thank you, sir. Still ahead here on Newsline. New concerns about a popular sleep aid. What you need to know if you depend